Pluto. Going second. Going first is way easy on this map. Then second you have to like be very careful that you don't just get pushed off the board. What? Why did they bank? Maybe they're surrendering? Guess I'll just do a Saki opener then. Since they didn't do something, they may also be going for like a weird thing like Noxious into Gonzo or something. Just try and blow me up, but I think that's nonsense to do. You would always play something turn 1 on this map. Also, why did I not take the point? I think my brain is turned off. It's because I'm thinking about doing Cassowary, but I'm obviously not doing Cassowary here, so I should have been taking this point. Not that it matters that much. I'm gonna lose like 200 health here from it. It's not a big deal. Why did they skip the first turn and do a turn 1 right after? What is this? Whatever. Guess I'll just do this to respond. I have no idea why they skipped turn 1 there. It was an instant skip too. They're just playing as if they're 3 keys down right now. I don't understand. That makes no sense to do. I can kill this if I want to be aggressive. Just do something like this. Whoops, I should do it in the other order. Then we just put a bomb in here. Like this. That should be pretty annoying for them. I could go for another 1 key if I want to be really annoying. I just drop a Bachelor, double bank after that, drop a 7 key. There's some pretty good 7 keys on this map. I could also drop a 5 into a 5 or something, which is also pretty strong. Like Noxious into Gonzo into another 4 would be pretty powerful. Or I can do like Shovel and some stuff. I don't know if they want to kill this thing. They're gonna get jumped and get double hit by this after it jumping. Like it will hit with the stim once, then hit once normally. Or I can just walk over and take a point with it and then blow them up. Either way, this is gonna be very bad for them. Like from what I can see. Okay, they just gave up. I don't know if that turn 1 was a misclick, but you can't really misclick and turn. Because you have to click twice. That was really weird. Oh, that's a whole ploy. Well, I'm not winning this one. I can tell you that much. Look at this. Jesus Christ. That has the stats of a tier 2 phobia almost. Or 2 key, whatever you want to call it. Very scary. Let's see, let's just do this. Can I even kill this thing if I... No. We'll have to bring another 1 key. But even then I can't do it, right? Yeah, there's no way I'm killing anything down here. I don't think. Unless I make this a 2 key actually. Maybe that's better. I need a 2 key that can kill the Razormouth. So we need nearly 600 damage. So we can't go K9000, I don't think. Probably have to go Cassowary if I want to go down this path, which I think I do. So I guess I'll do this and then see what they do. If I were like close to even level, I would go for a 1 key here because that's way better banking a key. But this is because I want them, like, to prevent them from taking this point down here. I don't want them to be able to do it for free. How much damage is this? It's not enough to one-hit the unicorn, so I guess I'll just do this, maybe? No, then I die to a jar cannon for sure, actually. Can hit here, maybe? Yeah, this can't hit there. So that seems fine. They banked, which is scary. Guess I'll just bring in 1 key so that I can take a point. Either way, I'm not winning this, obviously. Like, there's no way I'm gonna beat them. Even if they misplay a decent bit, I'm probably not going to win. Just because this level difference is way too much. Like, look at my Razor Mouth compared to that. It's 200 less health. That means this dies in 2 hits from him, but I need 3 hits to kill his 1 key. Why did he not bring Shovel last turn or Stabby last turn? If he was going to go for this. I don't know. This obviously can't stay here, but it could go up here. If he hits with both of these, does this die? No, not quite. Does take a ton of damage though, which is pretty scary. I think I want a Noxious into this, maybe. Is that the best thing I can do? Probably. I mean, they're probably going to Boolean me, because the Boolean nerf does not matter if your Boolean has like 30% extra stats on top. Then that's kind of irrelevant that it lost some health. Or whatever it was that Boolean lost. I think it was health it lost on the nerf. It got nerfed so much. It got nerfed twice, I think. Maybe it was even more. But they definitely changed the cooldown, and then I think they also took down some health from it. I wish they had made it a healer instead. Like they had kept the 1 turn cooldown, but then just lowered the health by a very large amount. Oh, they're just killing this and taking the damage on their jar. How much health does this have? I couldn't... No, I can't kill it now, but I could have like tried to splash on them maybe somehow. In some world. This is very scary though. Hit this thing. They can actually kill my unicorn here if I don't move. No matter what I do. I can't put it here either. I could just poison this, but then I'm gonna take so much damage. I think I'm gonna poison it and then move my... Maybe I'll just stay there with the corn, now that I think about it. And then we can bring something else. What 2 key can I bring here? Probably not any good ones. I think I'll just bring Minotaur maybe. I kind of want full power though. This with a 2 key of some form. What should I bring though? Creep. Just go heavy on poison. Now they're gonna Boolean me for sure. That's probably not the right choice. Maybe I should have brought Gesundheit or something? Just to have a heavy hitter. Maybe I should have brought another 1 key. Yeah, this looks like a pretty obvious play for them to do this. But at least their Stabby is taking a lot of poison damage from this. Like, this is a very large amount of damage on it. Not enough to kill it, but still a lot. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead no matter what I do though. Like this. I'm not even hurting this thing. Really. And it's a 2 key. I don't think there's anything good I can bring here really. Or good enough, I should say. Maybe I should put this here and just be extremely aggressive. Put a bomb or something. What if they just kill the bomb though? That doesn't really work then. Because they are so high level. Guess I'll bring this maybe? Nah, that's not good. Terrible idea. This is like way too many levels for me to do anything. Don't know what to do into that. I also didn't get to move that, but even if I did, I can't win this. Like, just look at these levels, man. I can't even kill this in one hit next turn either, by the way. That's 2 hits. Like, I don't have any chance of killing this in that amount of hits either. Minotaur would be a bit better if it was here, but like, I still couldn't kill either the shovel or anything else. So, who cares, really? Like, I don't think I would even be able to kill it, right? Maybe I would, because I can bring Snowball. But it's not gonna matter here. They can even kill this, right? Yeah, they can. So now I can't even kill the corn. I should just give up. Like, even if I kill the shovel here, I'm not gonna win this match. There's no way. It's just impossible with the level difference. This dies soon. Oh, it doesn't actually. It just takes a ton of damage. Poison isn't even enough to deal with that. I mean, I'm just game over. I should just surrender. Like, look at these things. You can't play against that. That's too much of a level difference. Doesn't help that I also went second there, and it's a small map. Just makes it even harder. You can't even like try and cheese them with tempo and kill their heart or do anything else if they go first. And it's a small map. Small maps are much harder to overcome level differences on, at least in my experience. I feel like it can't be fun to be that high level. Like a level 29s and 30s, you just auto-win every match essentially. The ones you don't win are certainly because you are bad at the game. Like, there's no way people should be able to compete with that unless you face like someone who's like level 24, 25, 26-ish, because then the level difference is a lot closer. But against like 99.99% of the player base, you're just gonna auto-win. Even like 99% of the people in Summerhold Fierce are gonna auto-lose to that. Just because you can't beat the numbers. It's like every phobia is worth a key more than you pay for them. When you're that high level. Why is there squiggles there? And that's someone giving up, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe they're just doing weird stuff at the beginning. I feel like I've had multiple people do like stuff where they do something like this and then concede like on the turn right after. Obviously they're not gonna play here, but if someone went for a 2-key or even Gravedigger here, I would often do this opener just to show it. And then I would follow it up with a Gravedigger of my own after. Then a turret and then probably bank or the shovel. These guys obviously just aren't playing the game though. What is this thing doing? Maybe I should kill it with the corn. Just so I can take a point with the creep. Not that it matters. I mean, that you don't play the game if you're doing stuff like this. But for some reason people like sometimes drag their games out for like 5 minutes like this, where they just sacrifice phobies instead of just surrendering. I don't know why. Okay, they at least just surrendered. I've had multiple people where I had like 10 to 15 turns of just that right there. where they just summon something and then wait a bit, summon something else and run it at me without even fighting. But yeah, I feel like Hopelord can't possibly have fun playing this game with those levels. I feel like the game is super unfun whenever I get someone who's like level, what is that, like 8 or whatever the difference would be. Anyone below like level 13 or 14, I feel like I just automatically win over most of the time. Unless I'm like doing a meme strategy or really turning my brain off. But if you're like trying to play even somewhat seriously, you basically can't lose if you have 10 levels on your opponent. That's just way too much. Or 12 or whatever Hopelord is over mine. I think most of my phobies are like level 16 and 17. So they probably have like 12 levels-ish around that on me. Which is a lot of stats. That's almost 40% stats. I think. 36? But yeah. Like, that just can't be fun. Which is probably why the original Hopelord sold his account. Which I believe they did, as far as I understand. They at least left the Discord server, and there was a post with them trying to sell the actual account and stuff. So I would guess that they've done that. Which, by the way, I don't think you're allowed to do, but I don't really want to get into that. It's not my job. Wow, this is a long queue time. I'm probably going to either get some of the very high ranked players or some of the very low ones. Most likely someone very low ranked. I don't recognize this name, so I'm guessing they are gonna be Doomsday. Let me just click here. Yep, they're Doomsday. They are probably going to be insanely underleveled. Which means I will just be in the position where I can't lose here. Yep, level 7s. I have the same level difference here as Hopelord has on me. Just like, there's no way they can possibly play this game. Just looking at it. Like, what are they going to do? I could literally just play terrible phobies and they would still lose. With how this is. Do I even do this? I can just like Gravedigger, right? I don't even care about this thing because it's not gonna poison me for enough. What do I want? Probably just this. Who cares? Like, again, it doesn't matter what I do. Can they even kill this? Okay, yeah, they can. It's not by much, though, that they would be able to kill this if I went down there. Only by a little bit. By the way, if you're like insanely over-leveled like I am here, you should just play stat phobies. Just stat check them. Play a bunch of 1-keys and then some heavies and they just lose the game. Like, that's what you should do if you were super high level. But obviously, like, if you're high level, you're gonna win the match most likely either way. So you don't really need some special strategy. But if you were very high level and you wanted to play optimally, you should just be stat checking people, in my opinion. Just play like Hydra or Blondie with a shovel and then a bunch of 1-keys. And just overwhelm people with stats because they're gonna be unable to kill your things. simply because you have way more health than they have damage. So all of the stats stakes like the K9000, for example, are way better if you're way over leveled. I'll just take the damage on this thing here. Can do this, maybe make them walk into poison, which would be pretty good for me. What do I want here? Just the ginseng, I guess. Maybe I should put the ginseng where I put the cowbell. The Daisy and Pterodactyl are also way better if you're over leveled because of that reason. Because like they are stat stack phobies. They're phobies where, I mean, they're not really conventional stat stacks, I guess, but they're still counted as stat stacks because that they like function the same. Where the higher level they are, the more annoying they are. Because Daisy, for example, normally takes 2 hits to kill. You can just find it here. Normally it takes 2 hits for most things to kill if you are even level, but if you are over leveled, then it takes 3 hits, which is very, very annoying for a resurrect phobie, because that just means you can do a lot of very stupid things with it. Also, I'm just gonna do this. Like, the bomb is not even scary here to me. I have to either jar cannon or snowball that. Guess I'll just jar cannon it. That's better. But yeah, they can't even blow anything up here, like in a good way. So this game is over for them already. And you can just see, like, I didn't even play particularly well here or anything. They just lose because stats exist. And that's kind of the problem with levels and this entire game. That's Phobie's biggest problem, is that if an older player or just someone who spent a lot of money goes against someone who's lower level, they can't play the game. Like, he didn't get to play this game, let's be honest. Can even kill this if I want to. Wait, do I even need to hit it with that? No, I don't. And just hit it with the jar. Put this one step back. Which is also why I think they should give a lot of free stuff to new players, to be honest. Like, honestly, not even like paid stuff where they make like, what do you want to call it? I think they've done them already where they bring something into the game where if you are new, you maybe get a very good offer or something like that. I think they should go beyond even that. I think they should start just giving free stuff out to newer players. Straight up, just give them a ton of stuff early on. And just say, here you go. Because it's gonna keep more players in the game. And that's good for the game in the long term. Even if, like, you don't need to give them enough that they are level 100, 100 or something stupid like that. But you could at least bring them to, like, level 40 or whatever. With just a bunch of free stuff for them. It's not gonna hurt your business, most likely. It will probably benefit them even. Because people are more likely to stay around and keep playing the game. So I definitely think they should be doing that, but I guess they aren't. At least so far. Also, I can't quite kill that. But I can just hit it a bunch here. That's fine. I want to hit with the Gravedigger because it's dying anyway. Just kill him with anything I want here. This pretty much seals the deal also. That's not a stat check phobia, but I mean, I just don't get to use Yeti often. Actually, I think I had a game recently where I used it. Where it was pretty good. Against a player who went... What was that phobia? Sparky, I believe it's called. into my Blondie. I got a Yeti and I just froze the Sparky. I think my Blondie still died, but like the game ended when the Sparky was gone. Or like not threatening anymore. This isn't even dangerous for me, the bomb right now. I can just kill this. Can probably even kill this if I want to. Yep. Guess I'll just kill the Gravedigger too, to make the game end. But yeah, this is a good example of like why levels suck for the game. Because you saw the Hoploy match, I can't play that. And the same exact thing is happening to them here. They don't get to play the game. They can't even control panic points. Just because of how underleveled they are. And it's even worse for them because they don't have a real collection yet, I would imagine, if you have level 7s. It's a good first ultra rare though. Kaboom is very good. But their collection is still gonna be terrible. They hit just dead to heart damage even. Before the phobies die. Without me even hitting their heart. That's how ridiculous like levels matter. And like levels matter way too much in this game. With this stuff. As you could see. Because they, like, what level were they? Level 40 or something? Here? 36. That's not playable. Like, what is that? That's just unfair, straight up. I shouldn't even be able to get in a match with them, to be honest. They should just make it so if there isn't a match for me, either it tells me that, or it pairs me against an AI who is actually good at the game and around my level. That would be way better. Because, like, they're not even close to me in rank. This is like 500 under. Stupid. That's just annoying to me because that's such bad game design. That a level 100 goes against level 36. That means they are ranking up too fast. And it means that something with like the curing up system is bad. Because I should not be getting them. They're not even close to my rank. I would rather wait 2 minutes more and then either get a player close to my level or get an AI close to my level that is decent at the game. They shouldn't make bad AI, obviously. Like, they shouldn't use the AI they have in the game right now. But I would much rather have that for the game because this is just a miserable experience, both for me and them. It's not fun for me to, like, bully someone like this. And it's certainly not fun for them to play that. So, I just hate the whole level thing. I think they should make levels go... I think that people have also said this many times in the Discord. But I think they should make levels go from like 3% per level to either 2 or 1. They could try 2 first, but most players want 1, is what they're saying in the Discord. Just because, like, if they matter this much, it's just not fun to play the game when there's a level difference. It makes the game straight up unfun when it's that large of a difference. Either way though, that's just the game I guess, but it's pretty sad because outside of that, Phobies is obviously awesome. That's the only real problems with Phobies. It's the level difference system and then new players not sticking around because you don't get enough exciting cards fast enough. Those are like the 2 only real problems with Phobies in my opinion. But I guess we'll have to see if they ever fix those or not. There's not really anything other to do for it. I just hope that they find a way to either fix those or make them less bad.